set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Out to Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. Ball, the pass to the kid. With the clock winding down, and the layup is good. And that's now 7 points for the kid. The Clippers in the lead. Left side, Leonard. It's rebounded by the kid. Stolen by Jackson. Outside for George. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Passes it to the kid. Here he goes. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nigga!
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And an inspired rendition of our national anthem. Really getting warmed up here, just moments away. We'll be back right after this. Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has shown over the years that he remains one of the most versatile stars in the league. He said, "I pride myself on being effective on both ends. I try to do it all, play the right way, and just get lost in the game. I'll do everything I can to win." And guys, there's still not much he can't do with his combination of size and athleticism.
David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows it. Thank you. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Bridges and Washington are manning the post positions. Ball out there with the kid, and it's Hayward in at the small forward. And for the Clippers, George in the front court along with Leonard. Jackson is out there at Bledsoe, and it's Ibaka in at center. Here we go. So the Clippers win the tip. Now here's Bledsoe. He feeds it to Jackson. Ibaka, the pass to George. Takes a three. He can't get that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, I mean, every time out, it's a learning experience to some degree, but that's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
Shot's good from the kid.
Well, MP isn't just making headlines on the court. It was announced that he has partnered with Gatorade.
Oh, you know, this is big, I think, Greg, for MP. Gatorade doesn't just partner with anyone. They recognize his star potential and knew they had to make him part of their team. Kicks it out to Leonard. Pocket 6. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Kawhi Leonard, tremendous timing on that play. You've got to be shot ready on the catch.
Ball, the pass to the kid. Driving to the basket. And the rejection by Ibaka. And Leonard has it in the corner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Miles Bridges.
And there was a slight panic in L.A. when Kawhi opted out of his deal. It quickly went away as Kawhi signed a new one with the Clippers. The Clippers can build knowing Kawhi is in it for the long haul. Always nice to know you have a star that you can win with.
Here's the kid. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Sacramento.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off of. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
He makes one of two that time. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. To the paint, he's looking for Leonard and finds him. And the layup's good off the glass. Leonard's got 6.
Kawhi Leonard's length lets him play bigger than his size.
Here's the kid, defended by Ibaka. Bridges misses.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Leonard the bounce pass. And Serge Ibaka, the bucket on the assist by Leonard.
Boy, that open look set up by Kawhi Leonard, that's probably the most underrated aspect of his game.
Here's the kid, defended by Ibaka.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Outside, George. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Bridges passes to the kid. Outside, Ball. Pass to the kid. Bridges outside. And the pass to the kid. The tray. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Out to Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. Ball, the pass to the kid. With the clock winding down. And the layup is good. And that's now 7 points for the kid. The Clippers in the lead. Left side, Leonard. It's rebounded by the kid. Stolen by Jackson. Outside for George. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Passes it to the kid. Here he goes. And that one is stuffed right through.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside for George. Back to Bledsoe. Wide open. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, I'll tell you, shooting with confidence right now. Eric Bledsoe off the catch and shoot doing work.
Bridges trying to free himself up.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
George dishes to Ibaka. Pass to Bledsoe. Drives to the hoop. They shoot again. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And this game will be half of the contest they'll play against each other this year.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
And here is Los Angeles now. After the basket by Charlotte. Leonard looking around. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Washington. And it's Leonard missing.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Here's Hayward. Rebounded by Jackson. Clippers trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Bledsoe. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Well, that's the athleticism of Mr. Eric Bledsoe. You love to see him be aggressive on the glass.
Bridges passes to the kid. The dish now to Ball. Here's the kid. Bridges trying to free himself up. The shot's good from the kid. The kid's got 13 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Ibaka outside. From deep, George. Bridges with the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The kid passes to Bridges to the right side. Here's the kid. He's covered by Leonard. Pass to Bridges. It's stolen by Ibaka. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, making an impact with his defense has been a trademark of Serge's game. Nice job by the big man.
Here's the kid. He's got 13. To the inside. Ball. Buries it down low. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And the Clippers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game.
Changing it up here. Knocked away. Bridges passes to the kid. In the corner, it's Hayward. Kicks it to Bridges. 5 on the clock. Here's Ball. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
George in the front court, along with Leonard. Reggie Jackson out there with Bledsoe. And it's Ibaka in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. No good there. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Right side, Ball. The pass to the kid. Sweet move. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. The kid's got 15 points. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change. It's 6 already.
Outside Leonard. Shoots over Washington. Off the left rim and out.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Shoots over Leonard. Offensive rebound. The kid passes the ball. Charlotte moving the ball around. Charlotte needs to get a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
LA basketball.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. It's George on the wing, defended by Hayward.
Oh, you have to love that effort, getting after the basketball, fighting for a possession.
George with the defensive effort. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
2 on the clock. And it's Washington missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. George with the ball. Washington's on him. And it's George missing.
It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
The kid. Rebound by the Clippers. Bledsoe with it. On the wing, Jackson. Here's the floater. And he lays it up and in. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
Oh, ball in position.
LaMelo Ball.
LA has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. George with the bounce pass. Leonard kicks to George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. George has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Ball, the pass to the kid. He dishes it to Bridges. Leonard with the steal. Passes it to George. Shot clock at 6. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Now it's a 6-point Clipper lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
George looking around. High, arcing shot. Goes up again, and it's good on the way in. George has got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers.
But you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
The kid passes to Bridges. Jackson against Ball. Right wing. Here's the kid. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Ibaka. Bledsoe outside. Leonard on the wing. Back to Bledsoe. The feed now to Ibaka. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Ibaka's got his second bucket.
Eric Bledsoe's court vision is probably underrated. What a pretty pass.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's the kid, guarded by Jackson. We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. Now the Clippers moving it up. Leonard with the ball, and he goes right over Miles Bridges and slams it down.
Well, Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court he makes a lot of noise.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Pass to the kid. Second chance shot.
LA foul.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Number 19.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Mann comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Kennard in for Eric Bledsoe. And Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got 7.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's the kid. Zubac defending. Plumlee against Jackson. The kid passes to Rozier. From the wing. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
Kennard's shot is off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's the kid, guarded by Jackson. Outside for Martin. Here's the kid, and the rejection by Jackson. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. Up of the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. LaMelo Ball is out there with the kid, and it's Washington in at the center position. Here's Bledsoe. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Bledsoe's got the lead up to 11 now for the Clippers. Ball finds Hayward. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Shot's good from the kid.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. And he recovers it, and they'll keep possession. The basket counts in 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Free throw good, Serge Ibaka.
Well, there's a length and an intensity that Serge Ibaka brings to the table. And as a solid teammate who contributes on both ends, this is a guy you want on your team.
Here's the kid. Bridges trying to free himself up. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from the kid. The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Bledsoe passes to Ibaka. Down low. Here's Leonard. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
One of those nights where Kawhi Leonard just decides, I'm going to take over. Ball,
the pass to the kid. Over in the corner, Washington. Inside, the kid, and the rejection by Ibaka.
Boy, great extension from Ibaka. His length always a factor.
Down low, the kid passes the ball. Paul George with the steal. Jackson has the open look. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Takes it inside. No good from the kid. Clippers leading by 15. It's George on the wing. Here's Bledsoe. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, Bledsoe with the kind of strength and wingspan that can cause trouble inside. Draws the foul there.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And now the Clippers on the break. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's George. No good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And there's the pass to Bridges. Stolen by Jackson. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. George with no one around. Nails the open triple off the fast break.
Well, the 3 ball has become one of the best attributes that Paul George brings to the table. Great form, great touch.
And Doris, we know that Paul George has always been a solid passer, but his assist numbers have been trending up.
Yeah, he's been willing of late to take on more playmaking responsibilities. The skill set was there. It's just early in his career, they needed him to be the lead scorer. Now you're talking about a guy you've got to game plan against as a scorer and as a passer.
Bledsoe looking around. And it's Leonard, top of the key. In the corner, George with it. 5 to shoot. Good. That's 12 points for George.
You've got to be prepared on the catch to release quickly, and Paul George does that as well as anyone in the league.
Ball, the pass to the kid. Hayward outside. He kicks it to Ball. Here's the kid, guarded by Jackson. The kid passes to Bridges. Here's the kid, and it's blocked by Ibaka. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Johnson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Marcus Morris comes in for George. Mann's checked in for Johnson. And it's Luke Kennard in for Eric Bledsoe. Doris, you look at Marcus Morris, a very solid 3 and D type of forward.
That's exactly right, because think about it, Morris, early in his career, there was a reluctance to shoot the range shot. He was more mid-range guy, but credit him for putting in the work. Now Marcus is a deadly three-point shooter, and he brings a size and physicality on the defensive end.
He lobs it up and finished off by McDaniel.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Mann. Rozier defending. Leonard kicks to Kennard. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 6 assists here tonight.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's the kid. Lays it up and banks it in. The kid's got 22 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Pass to Zubac. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Marcus Morris. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Washington's checked in. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Pass to Kennard. Shot clock at 5. Can't cash in from the high post. Hornets trail by 21. Here's the kid into the lane. Yep, that one goes. And now 24 points for the kid.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Plumlee. Plumlee with some nice D. The Hornets shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. To the middle. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lets it go from deep. And no good that time. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back right after this. And let's take a listen now to Coach Tyronn Lue.
Come on, be aggressive, all right? Let's move the ball, let's swing the ball, move body, drive and kick, all right?
Well, staying focused on the task at hand. You heard it in Coach Lue's voice, urging his guys on.
All about focus and how you execute at this point. Tough to beat.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Jackson is the point with Kennard on the wing. Ivica Zubac is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's man in at the 3 spot.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Outside Leonard. Hornets with the rebound. To the inside. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Well, tremendous intimidation and shot blocking by Kawhi Leonard. How nice is that?
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
The kid passes to Martin. Here's the kid. He's covered by Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Plumlee against Leonard. Over Plumlee. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. Leonard's got 24 points. The kid passes to Rozier. Here's the kid, guarded by Jackson. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Los Angeles leading by 18. Kennard, the pass to Zubac. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Zubac trying to break loose. Jackson misses.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's man. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Check out the vision from Jackson. He doesn't have to make the flashy play, just wants to make the right play.
The kid passes to Washington. Here's the kid. Back to Martin. Here's the kid. Here's Plumlee. Basket good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Los Angeles. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Sweet little floater. And the Clippers lead by 18.
That was a tough shot. I mean, Jackson has practiced that, but he makes it look effortless right there.
The shot's good from the kid.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And the Clippers making a switch here. George is checked in. And then for Charlotte, Miles Bridges comes in for Mason Plumlee. And Gordon Haywards is subbed in for Martin. To the wing right side. Here's Mann. Going inside. The Hornets pull it in. The Kids got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the basket by Rozier.
The lightning quickness of Rozier proving how dangerous he is when the break is on.
And the Kid picks up the foul. That's his. Marcus Morris is checked in for Jackson. Mann subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. The Kid is checked in for the Hornets. Defended by Bridges. The jump hook. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Here's the Kid. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Jackson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Bledsoe comes in for Mann. Clippers leading by 14. Bledsoe outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The rare athleticism of Bledsoe. Hard to stop him without fouling him.
The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
No good on the second free throw.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Outside Jackson. Bledsoe outside. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Hornets trail by 15. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Jackson with it. Now guarded by the Kid. George finds Jackson. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 8 rebounds in this game.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Clippers leading by 15. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Bridges. No good off the front iron. Charlotte has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. They get the rebound. Hayward. Empty that time from Leonard. And Los Angeles guys shooting 47%, pretty solid. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Well, you're working the 2-man game with Kawhi Leonard as your primary target. That's the first guy you need to stop.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's the Kid. He's covered by Leonard. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the kid. Here's Washington.
2 minutes.
Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Ibaka. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
The pass to Bledsoe. Right side, Leonard. Back to Bledsoe. Leonard finds Bledsoe. He scores his sixth bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Boy, you have got to respect Bledsoe's confidence. This guy drilling the shot on the interior.
Ball, the pass to the kid. 1:22 left to play here in the fourth. Trying to get something going. Bridges for three. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Clippers.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark. Once again, another great performance
For Kawhi Leonard.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team. And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Bridges. Shoots over Leonard. And again, the Hornets missing. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olin, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.